I was a normal kid going to school, and I became an altar boy, and from that, one thing led to another, and then the abuse took place, and I suppose that started a spiral in my life that took me down a path that I possibly could have done without, but it nearly cost me my life. I was at the age of 36, I'll never forget it. I just woke up one day and I said, I've had enough of this. This has got to stop. And that was the start of the change of my whole life. That's when it all started to change. And they told me as long as my ass pointed at the ground, I would never get 1 cent off them. And I said, we'll see about that. All I wanted was a sorry. So then they said, well, look, just to help you along your way, it's a real sad story, what's happened in your life. Here's $15,000 to get you on your way. So yeah, I was left high and dry. I had no option bar to accept the $15,000, which I gave to my parents. I've just got this thing in me, like, you can knock me down, but I'll always get up. I'm just one of them people. We all have options. In relation to the Catholic Church and historical sexual abuse, you had no options back then, but now you do. Now you do. You can't live your life knowing that someone's done you so much harm and they're allowed to get away with it. It's been a long, hard road, but I've enjoyed the last 4 years with Koffels. It's they've been absolutely upfront and honest, very respectful. The first time I spoke with Ross, he just has this demeanour. He's a man of his word, and I can see that in him. And he's not the sort of bloke that chuck the towel in. I spent a lot of time with you over the last 12, 14 months, and it's been an absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure. No, my only regret, if there is one, is that I hadn't come forward earlier. The best bit of advice I could give to anyone in relation to historical sexual abuse is to get a good lawyer, go to the police, make a statement, and then carry it through. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is life after all this. Here I am, nearly 60. Wonderful daughter, wonderful relationship, very good job, excellent people I work with and for, have excellent support. And I suppose the biggest thing I could say to anybody is that you can't get through this on your own. I think the best thing about this one is ringing Koffels Lawyers. That was the best thing I did. And I just know that I've picked the right team.